Hey everybody, welcome to the Kame House Party pre-game. That's right, it's a pre-game this week. Unfortunately, some things got in the way. As Jeff Goldblum once said, life gets in the way. You know, scheduling conflicts, a little bit of health issues got us this week, so bear with us as we try to wet your whistle with podcast best ofs coming to you in this pregame. Get you all excited, hot and bothered for the next hot pod to come out. That's right. So just take a sit, relax, get ready for some audio jazz of the retro kind in this episode of Kame House Party Best ofs, Kame House Party pregame edition. Also, as a reminder to some of you for jumping into the next week, Krillin is dead.
Pilaf has little baby hands.
He does have baby hands.
It's so adorable.
Is Pilaf the Dragon Ball's Trump?
Why haven't we thought of this?
Because we don't have a Hillary.
There's no, yeah. Like, Bulma's not even a Hillary.
Bulma's not a Hillary.
Which is...
Bulma's an Elizabeth Warren.
He wants to take over, but he's not qualified. He thinks very highly of himself. His little baby hands.
He's baby hands.
He clearly has a ton of money, just not like a ton of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His money's all tied up in equity in that goddamn castle.
Look, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the Dragon Balls. We're gonna wish our problems away. Look, I heard all of them were in Iraq. We just bombed the shit out of them. We get the balls for America. We'll make the country great again.
You know what we're gonna do? NASA's gonna build us a dragon radar so we can find the Dragon Balls.
Get those fucking nerds at NASA to finally do something with their lives.
Those smart guys, they got the best brains, I got the best ideas, yes. We're gonna use them.
Combine them together, we get those Dragon Balls.
Fusion hot.
Look, I don't think we need to ban the Kamehameha. Every home should have a Kamehameha available to them.
No, but these Saiyans, they're coming into our home. Ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
I've been searching for the Dragon Balls for 8 years. Okay? And Donald Trump thinks he can just find them all willy-nilly. Now we know better. We know better. Sasha, Malia, we're going to wish for that boyfriend of yours.
Look, when I married the love of my life, Michelle, I said, Michelle, we're going to find those Dragon Balls. We're going to use it for the public health care of the people. Yours is much better. I feel like you've probably done it more.
I have done
workshopped.
For 8 years. For 8 years, I've been building my Obama. And it's still mediocre.
Building My Obama sounds like a direct-to-video move, like kids movie.
Yeah, it is.
Where they build a robot Obama.
It's a post-apocalyptic children's movie where a group of kids have to build a president to run against Trump, and the only way they
Trump 3000.
Trump 3000. Sky Trump has taken over the world.
2016, Sky Trump went online.
Sky Trump went online. Oh, God. And they're...
Right, finish this pitch.
Okay.
You got 2 minutes in the room.
I'm going to finish this bit with the children have to go to Elon Musk's robot factory. They want a golden lug nut. And they have to beg him to build Obama.
Please, sir, we need an Obama. We need
an Obama.
There's no hope.
How can we find the hope?
We're British in America.
We've all emigrated since the Brexit.
It's a melting pot.
Pilaf keeps calling it the treatment. He's going to give Bulma the treatment.
He doesn't have a specific name for it in the sub.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just kind of like, let's get nasty.
Let's get nasty.
Yeah. Has that ever worked for a guy?
What?
He's like, oh yeah, yeah, like just like making that sound and like moving your tongue around.
It doesn't work for you every time?
No, it works for me no time. To be fair, I don't do it.
60% of the time, it works every time. I don't do that either. I'm not a weirdo. Okay, I'm a normal guy.
Like, I feel like if you pull that at any point during the evening, whether pre or post coital, like, it could be after, and then, like, if I was like, well, this has been lovely and goodbye.
Yeah.
Never call me again.
What? Why? What?
Just, no.
Okay.
The cardinal rule. You broke it.
It's our dating advice. Don't do what Pilaf does.
Pilaf is the goofus to our gallant.
Ooh. She never rattles off, like, list of torturous things that he could have done, like Pafu Pafu.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't come up.
That's fair.
She just is like, oh, that's it? I thought you were really going to torture me. I thought you were going to do, like, horrible things. And then Pilaf goes on a rant, and this is a quote. He's like, I'm a master of torture. I have a degree in torture.
Well, again, that makes him an adult person.
Right. A child cannot get a master.
But then again, a child
emperor.
It does sound like a thing like, I have a degree in torture, and I shot you, so you're dead. Huh?
Much like the child emperor in Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Except Pilaf isn't eating no monkey brains.
Not yet.
And there's no short round.
Nope,
yet.
they're all short round.
They're all...
Iris... Well,
Oolah.
Well, goodbye. I'm a monster. Goodbye, everyone. It's been nice knowing you.
All right.
In a ditch.
Okay. And I'm going to bring in my other podcast host who...
Hi, I'm also Aaron.
Oh, hey! Aaron's twin brother, Aaron.
Hello.
So, Aaron, how are you?
That monster's dead. Long live me.
Long live Aaron.
Ooh. Okay. So he throws her back in the pit.
Ooh, wait, before we go back into the pit. So we've established there are a bunch of different schools in this world.
Sure.
Shape-shifting
Education is
schools.
very important.
Education is incredibly important. But it's all in very niche sectors.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's a school for shape-shifting.
Okay.
Martial arts schools at the wazoo. Okay, that makes sense. But apparently there's a school for torture? Like, Pilaf went to school to torture.
Look,
So there's a villain academy of some kind where you can major in torture or strategy, which I'm assuming Pilaf failed. Pilaf failed strategy,
well, that's
economics.
a different school.
Oh, that's a different school.
Those are all different schools.
These are all different schools.
There's no general. There's no liberal arts college.
There's no liberal arts college
this
in
world.
the Dragon Ball world.
It's very specialized.
In this Pangea that is Dragon Ball's world.
It's only technical schools.
It's just parochial schools.
It's just Sally Struthers saying you can earn your degree in as little as 12 months.
It's all online.
Or accounting. Those are old references.
I remember them though.
All right. Well, someone does. I'm not entirely. New Aaron is not entirely irrelevant.
I like new Aaron. He's way more handsome than the other guy.
That's fair. I accept that.
They put him to sleep with some kind of gas, right?
Yeah, they use some sleepy gas.
Sleepy
Put him to
gas.
Sleep. I love like sleeping gas in cartoons because it doesn't fucking exist anywhere
Exactly.
in the real world.
It's not a thing.
But when you're a little kid, like that and quicksand, I was afraid of.
Yes. Oh my god. Quicksand. You tell me that there's quicksand anywhere around me, I'm not going anywhere.
I thought I was going to run into. I would play in the woods a lot. There was one like a patch of
Quicksand is
woods.
everywhere.
Yeah, you're like I don't know where. I have to be careful where I step. And if I stepped in mud, I'm like shit, it's quicksand. So like as a quit that and like sleeping gas, I was afraid of just
Because every spy had knockout gas. Every spy had. I mean, there is chloroform,
which
that
is
exists.
actually can be horrible.
It can be.
Like you can do serious damage to someone. It's not just like
Right.
oh you're knocked out.
It's
If you
just
do
like-
it wrong, well you're dead now.
Too much. What is it? Too much of it, right?
But that's usually the
I mean,
poisons.
with poisons,
usually
too much of any poison.
Yeah,
Also, alcohol is a poison.
it's true.
That's why I don't drink unless I'm podcasting.
Unless we know we're not going to get poisoned.
Exactly.
Cartoons made me afraid of things for years until I realized that they weren't things to worry about, like amnesia.
Amnesia happens
I was like,
all the time in comedy.
Whenever I got hit for a while, whenever I got hit in the head, I would immediately try and like say my name and like address, so I wouldn't get amnesia. I was just deathly afraid I was going to get amnesia.
I'm going to. There was a kid that I went to high school with who
Did you get amnesia?
Yes.
Legit? No.
Legit amnesia. He was on a ski trip. He crashed. He was like on a slalom course or something. Crashed, and he was like kind of on his own. Couldn't, like, I wasn't there, but I heard the story. He couldn't remember anything about himself, where he was, what he was doing. He was wandering around this mountain for like hours until somebody noticed that he wasn't around. They found him. He didn't know who he was. He couldn't say his name. He didn't know his friends or anything like that. Terrifying. Like, that is so scary. He was on his own.
I'm afraid of amnesia again.
As you should be.
It's like, what? Did he come out of it?
Yeah, he came out of it.
How long
and
did
like,
it take?
It took like a day and a half of like people like telling him like, oh, this is who you are. This is why you're here.
Or did
These
he
are
just
all your
accept
friends.
it? He's just like, you know what? I'm going to ski lodge. Seems like a pretty good life. I'll roll with it.
So is that your question? Like, if you have amnesia, how much of you coming out of it is like you actually remembering, or you accepting what people are telling you?
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. I haven't had amnesia.
I haven't
so I
had
don't know.
amnesia either.
Think, knock on wood and all that. Because I could see you getting like a little Stockholm syndrome in the sense of, I don't know who I am, and like if you don't know who you are, like anyone in your mid-20s, am I right?
Quarter life crisis.
We as people are like constantly searching for identity and like groups, because that's just our monkey brains are trying to fucking survive.
It's getting real.
So like why wouldn't you, if you're in a situation where like you don't know who you are and you don't know who to trust, oh, here are these people taking care of me and telling me they trust me. I'm just going to accept this. Like I want to talk to him and be like, hey man, you can level with me. Do you really remember who you are?
Do you believe any of these people?
You think these motherfuckers like you?
I don't like any of these people. I think my parents adopted me. I don't even look like them.
Sleeping gas, scary.
Very
Amnesia,
scary.
horrible,
Peel off.
but real.
Cute.
In this scenario, he is emperor. He has a harem of young women behind him.
Bunch of hotties.
Yep, he's at his desert palace. There's, as far as the eye can see, there are people just bowing down to him, which I feel like would get boring.
Yeah.
Like right off the bat, it's like, people have come. Cool. They're just gonna bow in front of you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
For how long? Forever, I guess.
I mean,
Like,
you're emperor of the
no.
world, man. Like, this is what happens.
Who's making bread?
Where's infrastructure?
Like, these sewers are backed up. Who's gonna fix this? Stop worshiping. Go
do shit.
Ugh.
Who's gonna make all my food?
Like some people bowing in front of me does not sound like a good deal.
Yeah. I mean,
I would feel bad, first of all.
right? As a leader, you don't want to subjugate your people. You want them to be included in the process.
I feel, and if that's your idea of like a relaxing afternoon, like I'm just gonna watch all these people bow and like say my name, like that's not even like megalomaniacal. What?
Megalomaniacal.
Megalomaniacal. That's just, you don't have any imagination, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other stuff you could be doing.
I mean, you can take the Pope, for example. Like, the Pope is so bored of people just saying, "Oh, great Pope, we love you."
Yeah, that's the exact phrase.
It's the exact...
As he walks down Pope Street.
As he walks down Pope Street in the Vatican, people are constantly falling to their feet to touch a hem of his clothing because he is the holy one, right? He is the one.
None of us are Catholic, by the
whose
way.
spiritual guidance.
Do not trust her. We are not authorities on this.
We're not
subject.
authorities. Like, I'm actually, like, terrified about the idea that pachinko comes to the West. Because, like, it's not just going to be, like, physical pachinko machines. It's going to be on your phone. It's going to be everywhere. Like, pachinko will be
I'm
the
going to
new...
look for a pachinko app after this.
Stop it, Aaron, don't.
It just sounds, well, it just sounds fun. You know, I blow like a couple grand, whatever.
What? Aaron, we don't have that kind of money.
Look,
We can't pay for the studio time.
I'm just in debt to some guys with guns. Whatever, it's fine.
Aaron, that's the Yakuza.
Look, I'm just missing an arm. It's not a big deal. My
I
other
thought
arm
you
can still
looked
play
thin.
pachinko.
You look great, but Aaron, you need that arm. Go get it back.
Look, I'm just dead in a grave right now.
What?
And they're after my family.
You're a ghost?
Just one more game.
That is called the pachinko bit.
Pachinko bit. Poir is just himself with bat wings.
Right.
Oolong is just himself, but with bat wings. But he doesn't have any clothes on.
No.
And so in like
There are
for
lots
like
of shots.
a few frames, it's just like, oh, well, there's his pig penis.
He's got a little pig penis.
Little pig peen.
Little pig peen.
And like you see it prominently when
It's almost like unnecessary.
oh, it is. It's like you could have had clothes on.
Yeah, just give him his suspenders.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sure.
Because when he shapeshifts, it's not like he shapeshifts out of his clothes
If he can shapeshift into a nice white suit,
or into fully accurately anatomical Bulma.
yeah, he can, including clothes.
Oh, you know what? Here's a perfect example. First encounter with Goku and Oolong. Oolong transforms into an actual bat.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
does. He transforms
He ain't
into a
got time.
bat.
He's. I understand Poir. She's in a hurry.
Yeah.
She's like, I gotta help. And then Oolong's like, I don't want to fucking do this.
Yeah.
He is coerced into it.
Yes. As most things, Oolong has been held captive for months now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been years. Day 367.
She said piggy 5 times. I can't feel my asshole.
I know. I no longer fear death.
I welcome it.
Ugh.
Turn me into bacon. I'm yours, Mother Earth.
I know the sins I have committed are many, but
Take my body as sacrifice.
anything. I look over the gun. I feel the weight in my hand, and I put it down. I am a coward.
Wow, Bulma! I tried to kill myself last night. Ah!
I dream of nothing, which is my ultimate goal. To be free. So on that note, yeah.
Snap.
Who has summoned me? I can't do a good Shenlong Ron.
Who has summoned
There we go. Ooh, he's in the room. I didn't summon you, dude. Maybe down the hall?
I have one wish for apartment 3B. Is this your apartment?
No, you went 3A, man.
3... This is so embarrassing.
No, it's fine. It's no problem.
You don't understand. I'm an eternal dragon. I'm supposed to know these things. Yet every time I go to somebody's apartment, I can never get it right.
Look, don't be so hard on yourself. You seem like you have a lot of stress from your job. You know, it's not a big deal.
Don't get me started. The other day, a bunch of kids wished for... I can't
Well,
even
I'm gonna have
remember.
company, so I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Your wish has been granted.
Shenlong Ron, see it. Oolong, when he changes to a bat, he's just bat wings, and you see his penis. Why is it just hanging out, man?
See, I was kind of reserved to the fact that, like, the animators of this show seem to like showing little tiny dong whenever they can. So Oolong turning into a pig bat, he's gonna have a little dink and some piggy balls. But my question is, if time is of the essence, see, I thought we were gonna go in this direction.
Okay.
But you took it in.
No, I went gross.
You went.
Please.
Why is there dick in this show?
Which I should already just know that there is.
Whenever an opportunity arises itself, you just scribble a little dick in there.
We did see a young woman pee her pants in the first episode.
We did.
So I should not be surprised by any of this.
Jeez, what a show. If Oolong and Poir need to get to, like, Pilaf and Shu and Mai quickly, why turn into bats? When we've already seen Oolong have the ability to turn into a rocket and a rocket that goes very, very fast.
This is a less funny answer, but Poir only seems to transform to things when Yamcha gives the order. So Yamcha, in his horrible imagination, like, be a bat and head out. Oolong was cajoled into doing it. He's just like, well, I'll just be a bat too. The more asshole answer is like, that's what the writers did. That's a less fun answer.
No, but
it's like the parent answer of like, go ask your mother.
Go ask your Aaron, and that's what you give me. Yeah. That's what you give me?
I don't know. The writers wrote it. Bring me another sketch.
That's all I'm saying. Like, we've seen Oolong and Poir, like, in my mind, they have the coolest power, pretty much.
I don't know if this has ever been done, and I know as of this recording, they're in the middle of Super. Will one day Oolong, like, make the ultimate sacrifice? Like, I'm going to turn into a nuclear weapon. Goodbye, friends.
No. You think he's going to pull a Cell? Because that's what Cell did. Just natural
That seems like, like wine, like he's comic relief, and that would be... Oh, if they were just building up to that this
like
entire time.
That would be pretty cool. I'd get behind that.
Yeah, it'd be... Because then you care about Oolong again.
Yeah, because you're like, oh yeah, he's still here.
Well, I guess any voice saying, hey man, what's your wish?
Is going to sound
It's going to be nice. Like, yeah. Could be shrill and violent.
I mean, it could be
it's like my wish is for you to go away and to never speak again.
Why? I'm just a dragon.
Look,
is his voice not appealing to you? Why did you wish for me to have a better voice?
I believe the rules where I don't have to justify my wish. You just do it. So goodbye.
No.
All right. Done.
Who are you talking to?
Tapas anyway? I should have wished for tapas.
Oh. Missed opportunity there. Hey, kid, what are you doing?
It's pretty good.
It hurts.
It hurts to do this voice.
It's like I have to tense up my entire body.
Imagine the person
I know
who's doing it for a living.
Maybe it's Gilbert Gottfried. He's doing another version of himself.
Easy-Ako.
Yeah.
You're saying Gilbert Gottfried's just in eternal pain from speaking?
Absolutely.
Every moment is hell for me.
Yes.
My only wish is swift death.
Your wish has been granted.
That would be a sad episode. Like, it's like, assisted suicide, Dragon Ball. But at that point, you just wish for the disease to go away, or whatever you or like. Yeah, please solve my problems.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully, the dragon would have enough sense. Like, look, man, you don't have to do this.
Shenron was like, "Are you sure?"
Seems
dressed.
Like, I get it. You're behind on your car payments, but you could wish for that to go away. No, death for me, please. Could you wish for all your hey, I want all my problems to be solved.
Yeah.
That's one wish.
That's one wish. If you got a lot of fucking problems, you go to Shenron, you say, "Hey man, I need all my problems. All the problems I have in my life. Take them away." Like for me, that'd be like I wouldn't have to worry about money. My knees would be fixed. I got bad knees. So they'd be fixed.
Like, would he consider death, since he's an eternal dragon, would he consider like, oh, you're going to die? Well, that's a problem. All right, you live forever. No, I'm cursed.
I did not think of that.
It's you're getting into real Twilight Zone territory.
Yeah. That'd be a really cool episode of Twilight Zone. Finding the Dragon Balls.
I don't know if this is still going on, but like if you're of a certain age being a young man during those transitive
Those
years.
trying times.
Yeah. You know you like girls if you're of that persuasion, if you're of that genetic ilk.
Yes.
But you're in a group of male friends where you're not supposed to
Yes.
yet.
You all deny it.
Yeah,
at the
everyone.
Same time.
Yeah, everyone is in denial
Right.
about it.
It's weird. Like it's just a weird collective. Like we don't like girls, right, guys? No.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think about him at night.
No. I hate the way Caroline's hair smells when I sit behind her in class.
I hate looking at Susie during recess and wondering if she thinks about me. That's gross.
That's why I throw rocks at her.
I don't know where that comes from.
It's fear.
I mean, but like, is it it has to be a learned behavior.
What?
I feel.
Fear of the opposite
or just,
sex?
Or just like when you're in the group.
It's just a group mind mentality.
I guess that's it.
And then like,
Oh shit.
oh shit, they found us. Yo, everybody listen to be real quiet.
2016, podcasting is illegal in New York. Mayor Giuliani comes back. Doom-doo-doo-doo-doo. John Carpenter's.
Right now. First Airbnb and now this. Shoe calls in the dog police.
They're called the Dog Squad.
The Dog
And
Squad.
which I think rolls off the tongue a little better.
It does. Dog police.
But he pulls out a whistle, and in these cages, you hear these beady red eyes light up in the darkness. All these cages open up. There's a bunch of Rottweilers that just come out. Non-anthropomorphic dogs.
Just real ass dogs.
So,
And in my mind, I'm just gonna say this right now. Shoe should be ashamed.
Shoe's a Nazi in this sense.
Thank you, Aaron. He is. Right now he is.
There's a lot to unpack for this. We were talking about this for
Last time.
2 weeks before.
Yes.
Because we wanted to talk about this so badly.
Yes.
So it's a dog person that is imprisoning other dogs,
Yes.
training other dogs to
Yes.
be vicious,
Yes.
to attack on command.
Yes. And he's directing them with reckless abandon for their own safety.
Oh,
As we notice, because if you send a bunch of dogs, as Goku showed us earlier. Hey, there ain't no dogs that could match up with Goku.
it's just Goku and Yamcha karateing dogs.
just karate dogs.
And then, like, I think a pillar falls on a group of them.
Yep.
And it's...
Goku
No.
is that powerful. It's terrifying. Shu sent all those dogs to die.
your history's greatest monster.
Shu wrote a book called Mind Dog. where he describes why Rottweilers are poisoning our country.
How could he do that to his dog brethren? But I guess that's how... Is he disgusted
By them?
by where he came from?
I think
Maybe
that's it. I think he's like, I'm elevating your status. You're no longer lap dogs. You're attack dogs. You're
warriors.
killers. You're warriors.
Yeah.
Like dog kind should have been when we should have rose up against man.
But you gross me out.
But you're gross.
I hate where I come from. That's why I dress as a ninja.
To hide my true identity.
Hide my dog identity. If I could cut off my snout and ears,
I would.
remove this fur.
I'd do it.
I guess that's it.
Man, Shu is deep. He's out for revenge. He's trying to make that bacon. Trying to cook that oolong. Who I think at this point is wearing the underwear on his head.
Yeah, he is. Good for him. Look, man,
If you wish for it.
if I wish for magic panties, like, that's a hell of a story.
Yeah.
Hey, man, these came from thin air, from a giant dragon.
Yeah.
And grants wishes.
And people are like, what are
I
you
almost
talking
died
about?
for this.
What are you talking about, pig thing?
Please leave this bank. You're disturbing the other customers, sir.
Here are your capsules, now leave.
My children.
How much do you want for those panties? 100 million zenny? No.
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 Sorry. It's Oolong on, down on his luck.
Yep, down on his
That's
luck
his
oolong.
only earthly possession. I think Bulma was like, oh, I don't want to die. Like, oh, I hate dying. And then Oolong's like, everyone hates dying. I think I'm getting that exchange.
That
I
sounds-
just like the line of everyone hates dying.
Yeah, because we all do.
No one likes it.
No one enjoys a good.
Well, once you do it, you can't do it again.
Right.
Like,
That's
once you
why
go
I
through
hate
it,
it.
like,
You can only do it once.
yeah.
If I could die multiple times, dude, I fucking love dying. Get to die and come back. Hashtag Superman.
Hashtag Buddhism.
Mmm.
Goku starts regaling us with the story
Right.
of how his grandfather died.
Yes.
And this is fucking tragic.
It's very tragic.
Okay, we're gonna spoil. So at the end of this episode, Goku sees the moon and transforms into a giant ape creature.
Yes.
That's his thing.
It's his curse.
Yeah, he's kind of like a giant werewolf in that sense.
Aware apes.
Yeah.
perhaps.
So he talks about when Poir is talking about the moon. He's like, "Oh, like I never really saw the moon before because my grandpa said don't look at it."
Yeah.
And they're like, "What happened to your grandpa?" Like, "Oh, he was crushed by a giant monster." Before we get into like the horribleness of that statement, Bulma's like, "I don't believe that story. I don't believe in giant monsters." But it's like, you live in a world of dinosaurs.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely 100%. Why would this be the thing that's like, I don't believe in that kind of giant. I don't believe in just giant monsters. It's got to be a lizard. A
If
giant
you would have
lizard
said
or-
dinosaur, if you would have used the proper terminology, I'm
Yeah.
on board.
An undescript monster? No way, Jose.
Look, I believed everything so far to Goblin King and
Yep.
Transforming Rabbit
Yep.
and Giant Dragon Granting Wishes.
Yeah. And a boy with a monkey tail that can travel through the vacuum of space on a pole that can extend magically, and he rides a cloud. That's
Yeah.
all,
Fine and dandy, but nondescript monster.
No. Fuck you.
Take that shit back to the Bigfoot convention, sir. Because you're on the fringe.
I think that's okay.
I think you filled in a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where we're at. Goku is a giant monkey creature.
That never gets easy.
Hopefully, we're doing this way into the future. And it's
We'll
like,
just be
all right,
yelling?
explain Dragon Ball
Yeah.
in 10 seconds if you can. The entirety.
The entirety of it? I can do that right now. Bulma's a monster.
Space karate. At some point, I'm just going to be like, space karate.
Space karate.
The opening credits, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. It's Goku. He jumps off fancifully and he's spinning the power pole. Mm-hmm. Did you ever think that if you swung a bow staff, if you spun it enough, that you could helicopter around?
Oh, every time. Like, are you kidding me? That's all, like, obviously that's how I thought. Like, I was like, it's just like a helicopter propeller. If you spin it fast enough, you will be able to hover for brief amounts of time.
Yeah, of course. But like,
But who has the dexterity?
yeah, I'm never that fast. I was never that fast.
Goku probably.
Probably.
Goku probably.
If I had an anime crush, it's gonna be Mai.
Oh, Aaron. Does Miranda listen to this?
Nope.
Oh, then we're in the clear. Let's get it in. Hey,
Like, you know what?
I'm right there with you. Maya's attractive.
She's
more attractive than she should be.
like, if it's Mai versus Bulma, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna choose Mai.
Yeah.
When Android 18
I mean,
gets in, we'll see.
let's talk about it. Like, we'll talk about Android 18 when Android 18 shows up.
But it's like cute girl with bangs.
Mm-hmm. She knows how to kick ass.
Yeah.
She knows how to
like,
kick ass.
Cute frilly nightgown that's not like revealing. I'm like, oh, that's cute.
She's modest.
Yeah, she's funny. She tried to make that ball joke.
Yep.
Didn't land, but she tried.
But she tried. She's fearless.
At the end, I'm like, oh no, well, it's over now because you tried to do this. But the thing that you think is going to happen didn't happen, so it's fine.
Right.
It's like, I don't know, yeah. I like
see
seeing
you.
Mai on screen.
Not to mention, she's got a really sweet trench coat.
Yeah.
It's really
Like,
cool.
I'm not going to get a body pillow.
Why would you? There's the internet.
Another reason, like Mai, she'd fly a plane.
Oh God, yeah. She can fly you
It's
all
like,
over the
we
world.
we don't know.
For love.
Like, let's go to Pangaea in Paris.
Ooh, yeah, Pangaea. What would Paris be like there? Very stereotypical. lots of
Everyone
mimes.
is in striped shirts.
Everybody's in
and
striped shirts,
berets.
and half the people on the street are mimes.
That's the national profession.
Oh,
beautiful. And there's a martial art of miming, and they build walls in reality.
It's like, oh god. It's a good concept.
That would be that's a good concept for a full length feature film. Actually, I don't know.
Mimes.
I'm not a filmmaker.
Mimes. Why'd it have to be mimes?
Indie?
It's this whole I guess
Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones and the mimes of Mimes of Marrakesh?
I'll pitch this movie. All right, so it's small town. It would have to be like somewhere in Connecticut, like coastal, like real waspy. Basically, yeah. Like just somewhere. Well, there's all those wrestlers there that would just stop them. But you'd have to basically the opposite. Like it couldn't be like a fair town or anything like where you think a carnival would end up. The opposite of that. I guess you could also maybe the desert. Anyway, for isolation. Go ahead. Yes, Mr. White.
Brand new country club opens up like near the shore, but it's so new that the development hasn't built up around it. And for somebody's bat mitzvah, they call it a mime.
I was thinking it's just they're not like people, but you think they are. They look like people, so it's just like this invasion of like mimes slowly coming in to the town. And so you have the first half of the movie where it's like, the mimes are, don't you see, the mimes are killing people. Like, get out of here, kid. We got the Blueberry Festival this weekend. We can't interrupt that.
Great,
so you have a real Jaws. Yeah. You have like a real Jaws situation where it's like, well, we got to have this keep going. I feel like the mimes should turn other people into mimes.
Oh,
and so it's a little like zombie-ish in there. It's not bad. I mean, it's bad.
Wait, can it all be in French? Because if it's all in French,
if so, oh man, that's what it is. There's the French exchange student who's there, who who
knows?
Yeah, she's like, I've seen this in my village before. The mimes, they come at night.
We had the same problem in Nice 40 years ago. My brother, he became a mime.
I took his invisible gun and shot him in the head.
His brains went nowhere.
But he died. If nothing else, this is like good, sketchy, fake trailer.
Hey, I'm down. You better not steal that, listeners.
Yeah.
The world. The whole world is listening now.
We have an international audience.
We do. We just got two more. We got two from the UK.
Yeah. No, like, I think people in France listen to this, so apologies.
And bon nuit to you all.
Bon nuit.
Oui, bon chance.
Do you know French?
A little bit.
So just lie to people like, oh, this is due now. And then as you walk away, wring your hands.
Yes.
And the lighting gets darker.
Over one half of my face on a diagonal.
And it's your internal monologue. The fools, they don't really know. Those reports are due Wednesday, not Monday.
Like Racer X.
My brother.
What?
Employee X, my brother.
My Employee X.
Now I want like some guy, like, who's that guy? Well, it's Employee X.
What do you mean, Employee X?
No one knows who he is.
But he always gets projects.
He gets everything done on time. He's the fastest worker we have. I'm not going to ask him his name. I might just throw him off.
He's fast, eh? Well, I'll see how fast he is. I needed this done yesterday. It's done. Damn you, Employee X!
It's like,
where are the interns?
Wait. The intern's hiding in his desk. You can't be here.
Get out of here, interns! I just want to be a part of the project.
How does he sign his check?
Oh, it's a big red X
paperwork,
stamp.
like,
it's just a big red X stamp.
He gets paid in cash. It's very shady.
He's been working here.
All of this is extremely illegal, but god damn it if we don't.
He's been working here for 5 years.
Like, our growth is constant.
He tried to we asked him to fill out an I-9. He lit it on fire in front of us. Employee X.
This is the episode of Idea Generation.
It really is. We are inspired today.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? The crippling heat in the apartment?
Before he does that, he's like, oh, you're naked. And they're like, Oolong, give him that underwear to wear. He's like, nope. You can have my pants instead. I'm like, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah. I would never let anybody wear underwear I wished for from a giant dragon.
Yeah.
Unless I wished for them so I can share them.
I wish for underwear to share with all my friends.
Ooh.
If someone did that for me, I'm like, well, that's nice, but
But what, Aaron?
why would you wish for that?
Because you're my best friend.
Why wouldn't you wish for other things?
But here's the underwear I got.
You get it
From the
Monday,
eternal-
Tuesday, Friday.
You get it. You get it every other day.
We share
every
it on the
third month.
weekend.
You get it for the first quarter of this year. Enjoy. Lightly starch it.
Dry clean only. Ugh.
Ooh, expensive ass underwear.
Someone had to think like, you know what? Let's make dry clean only underwear, and that business lasted a day.
Mm-hmm. That was a fun day for them.
They're high
we did
hopes.
it. We did it. We opened up our own
All our
store.
dreams.
Oh no, it's done.
All our nice little loose ends are tied up.
Yeah. Ooh, oh boy, was that a amazing compilation of previous funny things Aaron and I have said or what? Thank you so much for bearing with us this week for this pregame, and we hope that you come back next week for a regular episode of Kame House Party to give you that good old Piccolo saga, getting in there, talking about what that tambourine guy's up to, and talking about how Krillin's still dead and they probably haven't properly disposed of the body. But hey, come back next week. See what really goes on. And always check us out, KameHouseParty.com. Kame House Party on all social medias. Like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. And you know what you got to do. Just like Aaron and I are gonna this week. And you should too. You gotta keep fighting.